Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay, I think this worked. Let me update I've been having trouble. I scheduled a stream and I could not get it to work and it did not update the thumbnail. So let me update everything. Go here and let me update the whole description and the title. Whoa, nope. Nope. Copy that. Paste that. Save. Make this one unlisted. Save. Old. Okay, everyone. Hi. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone was able to come over from the other link, and I hope that this doesn't crash. If this crashes, then I will just film and upload the unboxing. So I am so sorry. I hope that it is working. And wait, I don't know if it updated the thumbnail. That is, I have a lot of things open. Hold on. Hello, everyone. It did it super zoomed in. Okay, good. It did update the thumbnail. Awesome. Hi. Okay, wait, I'm going to have to cover this because there's spoilers in there. And I don't want to do any spoilers. Okay, let's try this again. And fingers crossed YouTube doesn't crash on me like it did the other day when I was trying to do an unboxing. So, hello, good evening, everyone. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and tonight we are going to unbox the Paradise Fibers November 2020 Fiber of the Month Club. This is a mystery fiber subscription, and each month, Paradise Fibers puts together a wonderful theme, and it is so fun. Now, Paradise Fibers sends me this for free every month to unbox and share. I do have an affiliate link, which is pinned in the chat and in the video description. So if you want to check it out, please, go and do so. The subscription starts at $34.99 a month. And you can get gift subscriptions. So there are options for 3, 6, and 9-month gift subscriptions. So something you could put on your list. And I really think that this is good for both a beginner spinner and a more advanced spinner. And I was having major technical difficulties so far tonight with the YouTube app crashing. So if the stream ends, I will redo all of this, film it, and then upload it directly because, I have been just having a lot of trouble with YouTube recently. Ugh. But anyway, let's open this up. So foraged, right? Foraged. I don't know what to expect. We have a beautiful forest with someone in a poncho. So if I were to guess, and I avoid spoilers as much as possible, so that way I can try to guess. It wouldn't surprise me if you had maybe something natural dyes, like we could have a very natural themed fiber in here, or we could have very foresty fall colors or something. So let's open this up. I did not bring scissors, and I hope I don't regret that. Ooh, all right, so we've got a natural, is this a tote bag? Ooh, so we've got, yeah, I guessed it. And walnut. Walnut's a really good one. Okay, I guessed it, yes. Okay, and walnut is great because it doesn't need any mordants. I've actually dyed with walnut once before, but let's see. So in here, we've got a beautiful little card, natural dyeing. I'm gonna have to do this soon. So as part of our newsletter, spin, dye, and give thanks. Harvest your creativity and venture through the rewarding and vast world of natural dyeing. Unearth the harmonious and calming colors produced from unsuspecting and commonly found items in nature. From Indian paint fungus to black walnut, every season and location yields a natural array of bountiful colors waiting to be discovered. This is so cool, and they have some more and a tutorial up on their blog. Black walnut has been a common source of brown dye. It's considered a substantive dye because a mordant is not required. It's got tannins in it. So they say here that the addition of alum acts more like a color changer. The one time I've tried black walnut, and I don't remember if I rinsed things correctly, it actually did not work very well with the alum at all. Let me actually see if I can find, I think I have it right here. Okay, here is a lot of my natural dyed yarn. And I believe that this is my walnut. I think that this is my, oh wait. Some things are in clips, some are not. So if I had to guess, and I'd have to go back and look at the video, my walnut gave me a really rich, deep brown color. And when I did a mordant, I don't think it was this one. I think it gave me more of a pale brown color. Oh, maybe this is the walnut. This could be the walnut and then the non. That very much could be. So when I had like a mini skein soaked in an alum mordant, it really I was using walnut extract that I got from Stony Creek Colors, I think. And so it just crashed out of solution. The walnut did. And so that was really interesting. So I believe there's probably a way to do it with a mordant if you want to, but the mordant didn't work for me very well. That was just my first time. Get your fibers last week and then your supplier dyeing kit. Oh, awesome. So let's see. Walnut hulls contain high amounts of tannic acid. The rich brown color develops with oxygen, so it's necessary to simmer the walnut hulls or powder for about 2 hours with an overnight cool down before adding the fiber. That is not something I knew because I definitely put things in without doing that first, but I was flying by the seat of my pants when I did the dyeing project. So I will try to remember to go and link my walnut dyeing video below. And we've got the kit contents and some history, but let's look at our kit. So we've got a very natural, I don't want to look at the kit contents yet. Look at this tote bag. It's like a blank canvas. I'm totally gonna do something with that. And ooh. So we've got this beautiful braid of Polworth fiber. Man, foraging, it really did make me think of natural dye. Ha! I am so proud that that's this. This is so soft. So I am going to look and see how much we've got. So I want to know how much fiber. Okay, so we've got about 6 ounces of organic Polworth top in a 16 by 15 inch lightweight and reusable cotton tote bag. We picked the bag to put your fiber in this month in order to offer you an additional canvas for your creativity to blossom on. And there's some suggestions like trying potato stamping, appliques, embroidering, and things like that. That is so cute. And they recommend that you share it on social media with the hashtag Paradise Fibers and tag them. So this is so soft. And you could spin this as it is, or let's see what's in this bag. This might be our walnut hulls from Earth Hues. Was it Earth Hues that I used the walnut hulls from? There's something else in here too. Oh, they gave you some alum. So we've got some aluminum sulfate and walnut hulls. I have used I don't remember if the walnut I used was a powder from Earth Hues. I have used some of their botanical dyes before. I believe it was their logwood that I used. Some of these colors, I mean, I've got like dandelion, forsythia and stuff in here, and then I've got some colors from Earth Hues in here as well. Oh man, I'm now blanking. This might be the walnut, because then this, yeah, these are all my natural colors. My natural colors that are unlabeled, because, you know, that makes the most sense. But, oh, that is so cool. Okay, so we've got about a 1/2 ounce of ground walnut hulls, a mordant mixture of 1.5 ounces of alum, and a 1/2 ounce of cream of tartar, and 1 empty wood pulp sachet to keep the walnut dye in, optional. Huh. Oh, I see. So here is the little, so you could put the dye in here, so that way you don't then have the grounds around. You could, I guess, brew it a little bit like a coffee or something. And so if you put the grounds in here, that could help. That, I get it. I was like, huh. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So they do caution, before handling, please read the material safety data sheets located on our blog with the dye tutorial. Be sure to wear gloves, a mask, use materials not intended for food, and to be in a well-ventilated area when handling all the dye stuff. And so, yes, I agree with all of that. And I'm excited to look at their tutorial, because when I was doing some of those Earth Hues and a few of the Stony Creek natural dyes, I followed the protocol for one of them and then sort of kind of adapted the amounts, because I was doing mini skeins, and so I was mostly flying by the seat of my pants there. But I remember being really impressed with the walnut, so I'm very excited to give that a shot. Now let's see what's in this red little baggie. We've got some, ooh, oh nice, we've got some stash tea and blueberry superfruit. That is really cool. Very like foragey. Like they really, really think about every little component that goes into these. And so the like foraging theme, like something that you would go and harvest and pick. We've got our sticker, which, aw, he's got like a little, like a drop spindle in it. So this sheep is, I'm trying to see if I can guess. I don't think I can. Oh, this is Gnomy, like gnome, like a garden gnome. Gneweme. Newme? No, Newme? I don't know how you say it, but I love it. So every month they do like a new vinyl sticker with their sheep logo. Is the sheep logo on one of these? Uh-huh. You can kind of see it right there. So they take their sheep logo and they make it real fun every month. And I saw something else in here that had me excited. Aw, a little mushroom progress keeper, which these ones are big enough to also just be a stitch part marker for a lot of different knitting sizes too. That is really, really cute. Paradise Fibers. So cute. And I'm so excited to do this dyeing project. So excited. I am really behind on my spinning. I thought that I was going to have some time to film some spinning vlogs this fall. I think I underestimated how Zoom school and stuff was going to go, but I am hoping to take a step back and slow down and create some spinning vlogs. But this is so soft. So a question that I get asked sometimes, and if you're new to ChemKnits, hi, subscribe. I am an indie dyer, so I love to play around with different techniques and dyes. And a lot of times people ask me, should you dye your fiber before you spin it or after you spin it? And that is the $10,000 question. I did see a question. Will I do this dye on camera? Yes, that's my plan. It probably would not be released until January. I'll have to check the schedule. I will probably do this. Next week's Thanksgiving. I will absolutely be doing this dyeing project. I love it when Paradise Fibers throws a little dyeing project in there, which they do maybe like every 3 or 4 months or so. They throw something in there. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so hopefully soon. Yes, the plan is to try soon. Oh gosh. But so people ask me if they should dye their fiber before they spin or after. And the reason why I learned how to spin in the first place is because I was playing around with dyeing my own yarn, and I wanted the ability to combine colors within the twist itself and have both more control, but also have like a more blended appearance in the way the colors worked. And that is something that you can achieve things with color on your yarn that you just can't do if you're not spinning it after you've dyed it. So you could create a stunning tonal yarn by dyeing your fiber first, and then after that, spinning it. But you could also create a stunning tonal yarn by spinning it first and then dyeing it. I think when it comes to natural dyes, the differences that you're going to see might not be as extreme as if, say, you were going to do something with like a lot of variation in the colors. Then the differences might be more apparent. So I would say in this case, it really is up to you. I get a lot more nervous dyeing unspun fiber just because I always worry about felting it or destroying it. So there are some risks, but I have yet to completely destroy something myself and make it completely unspinnable. It might not be as beautiful or as like professional, perfect looking, but it's still spinnable in ways that I could create really, really thin singles and a beautiful yarn. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I want to see if there's any other questions. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could join. So I'm trying to remember. I do have a natural dyeing playlist. And let's see. I'm pulling out, I've got my natural dyes. Okay, so I think, So this loose brown, this is logwood with no mordant, and logwood with an alum mordant gave me this beautiful dusty purple. Okay, so then yes. So now I can say this is my walnut. My walnut with no mordant and my walnut with mordant. But I didn't do the same instructions that I think Paradise Fibers is suggesting. And I can't remember if I used the walnut paste from Stony Creek or if I had one from Earth Hues that was the powder. I think it was a paste. I'm pretty sure it was Stony Creek. And so I just did my best to sort of dissolve it the best I could and set it up to just sort of see what would happen. And so, yeah, that's what we got. And it would have been smart for me to label things, but then again, there's many other little factors that can influence things. So I don't know. I think that if I was going to try this, my inclination would be to do it with no mordant, but I did not extract color from the powder for a period of time before adding the yarn. I think I added everything together pretty quickly all at once, but I haven't rewatched that video in a while, so I don't remember exactly. So I am very, very excited to have this shot, and I am now so the alum acts as a color changing, resulting in a warmer shade. Oh, so that's really cool. So the shade that they're showing is a lot more caramel. I don't remember what did that. Now I'm very, very curious. Oh, I was going to try to look on my phone. Okay, I'm going to go look this up because it's going to bother me. Okay. Madder. That's what made those pinks. I did walnut and madder. I don't remember which one was the with mordant and without. I think this was probably the mordant. So this was our walnut and madder. And then I did, I believe, logwood and cutch. C-U-T-C-H, cutch? Cooch? I don't know. So it looks to me that if the walnut color that they are showing here looks warmer like this. I got more of a cool toned brown, not as cool toned as the one I got from logwood, but I mean, that's part of the fun, is that like these colors can shift, and it's a huge part of the fun of natural dyes. So I had to go quickly run and look because it was bothering me to not remember. But yes, I will do this on camera. And so, and I have not used the Earth Hues, the one in here, the Earth Hues walnut extract before. The one that I used was from Stony Creek Colors, who sent me a lot of their extracts and stuff to play around with, which was very, very sweet and kind of them. So yeah, I am really, really excited. And I love that. So one of my favorite things about the Fiber of the Month Club is that you don't really know what you're going to get. They will give us sometimes some gorgeous, wild, blended fibers with neon and sparkle and everything from like flax and silk and wool and all kinds of awesome blends to things that are completely natural. And the type of fiber varies so much from month to month, which is awesome. And this is one reason why I say it's good for a new spinner, because one of the best ways to spin, to learn about spinning, is to just do it and try it. And I did my best learning and therefore created some of my favorite yarn I had some fiber, then I'm like, oh, okay. I had a different subscription when I started, and I was like, oh, I don't really like this color very much. Okay, I'm just gonna try something a little different. And that challenged me to learn and grow. So just having, whenever I had fiber, then I'm like, ooh, I love this. I want to save this for something special. Then maybe it doesn't get spun as fast as something where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go for it, spin it, see what I create. And that challenge, that self-challenge, is a great way to learn many things, both like improve your spinning technique overall, but also learn what you like and what you don't like, and figure out what your favorite fibers and blends are. So then when, you know, we have knitting expos and things again, when you're going and shopping and are at a market and see some beautiful dyed unspun fiber, you know what you will enjoy spinning and using the most. And so, like, for example, I think like a BFL silk blend is probably my favorite thing in the world to spin. I like silk blends overall because it spins itself. It's so great. It's so easy. But anyway, I love a lot of fibers and things as well. So I've spun a fair amount of Polwarth over the years as well. This is so soft, and it has a little bit, it could just be the striping. It's just gorgeous. I was trying to see if I could describe the color, but this wool has some depth to it already, so I think it'll take up dye so beautifully. And I don't know, I'm really excited about the canvas tote bag. When I saw this, I was like, oh, that's so cute to like have a little bag, and then I'm like, oh, I want to turn it into something. That's what they had in mind. Of course, you don't have to, but this is a cotton canvas tote. We could dye this. You could tie-dye it. You could do a lot of things to it. I think that the mordants that you need to dye cotton are probably different than for wool, but I'm not sure about with walnut. I haven't tried dyeing cotton with that before. So yeah, if you guys are really excited to see me give this dyeing project a shot, let me know down in the comments below or in the chat if you're here live. So I think last month, it's over there, but I'm getting up and down a lot. Last month, I think we had a more blended fiber, a custom blend that they did. It's so fun. And sometimes you have a bunch of different colors and sometimes there's suggestions on how you can use it, but really it's just so fun because you never know what's going to come. And it feels like all of the little details with, you know, these velvety bags. Whoop, is there something else in here? No. Okay. These little, oh, there is. Oh no, this was this one. Okay. I was like, what? You know, between like the sticker and sometimes if there's like a charm or stitch marker, everything is put in with just intent and thought to the wrapping. And now, you know, they're customizing the packaging each month as well. Just everything has so much thought and intent when it goes into the bag. And I had no idea that I was going to match. You love dyeing roving, so you're not opposed. I love spinning roving. I do love dyeing roving. I just get more nervous. And I'm always like, is it going to be okay? Is it going to be okay? Am I going to ruin it? Am I going to ruin it? Ah! So that is often a feeling that I have. But, oh, and if you're a Fiber Club member, you can save 10% off your full price fiber purchases. And so a lot of times, I'm not sure if this is new, but sometimes they'll release a new blend. And if you're a Fiber Club member, you can get the new blend or more of what was in the Fiber Club box before it's available site-wide, just by calling or emailing customer service to set that up. And so, yeah, being a club member has some really cool perks, and I'm really, really glad that Paradise Fibers picked me to like send this to share because I love it. It makes me so happy. It really does. And I have to say, when I put together my own samplers, like the summer mini skein mini series or the Hanukkah samplers that I do, I am really inspired by Paradise Fibers when I'm doing that. And the fun that I feel with when I unbox it with the packaging and the thought that goes into each one, that's something that not just like, you know, enjoying this from like the fiber perspective, but I've really been inspired for the things that I create and send out. So I think that's fun. Yeah, I think it's a fair one to be nervous about. I am, ooh. Oh, we did it wound into a ball. I was trying to remember the turmeric one. I might dye this braided because I'd see if we'd get some variation. I think that would be cool. And I get less nervous when I have fiber in a braid when I'm dyeing it. I like the added variation you can get, and it means that it's not going to get like tangled and it'll get less agitation. I would probably re-braid it maybe, so that way there's like, this is a fairly tight braid. I would do something maybe a little looser so that way the dye could penetrate well, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh, Bertha, thank you. Yes, please give the video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so that way you never miss new videos. I need like a bulletin board over here for me to like pin everything on, but it is so fun. It is really so fun. And I really hope, I know you guys, even some of you who don't spin, really enjoy these unboxings. They make me so happy. And I was sitting here and just looking at this thinking like, I think it's natural dye. I think it's a natural dyeing project. Then I'm like, nah, it's not going to be natural dye. It was. So, and I was like, Rebecca, not everyone looks at things through your lens, but you know, I shared maybe last month my dandelion video, and I didn't film myself while I was foraging because I was just out there in the neighborhood we have some like, there's some neighborhood owned like fields kind of things. And so I was out there with my mask on, like just like with a huge 5-gallon bucket gathering dandelions, and people walking by and they're like, is she gonna make a soup? Like, I don't think people knew what I was doing. And I'm just like, here, plucking dandelions. And so I think other people who like natural dyeing can probably relate to just like, you know, seeing something and like, okay, I'm gonna go harvest walnuts and things like that. So it's all a lot of fun. And oh, this is so cute. It is so cute. Oh, I still need a good place to like, I have a little box. So whenever I'm in my knitting studio, there's cubes. One of the cubes just off camera has a little box where I have all my stickers because I want to do something with them. And I'm not sure what. Oh, I could put them on my planner. But then it would be gone. Like, I don't want. So I need a good spot for them. Too bad they're not like heat transfer vinyl or something, or because then I could just put them all in the tote bag. That'd be pretty fun. But all right, I think I am going to head out. Huge thumbs up to Paradise Fibers for a walnut dyeing project. I am thrilled. I am really thrilled. And you know, they don't reach out and like to me in advance, be like, hey, we've got a dyeing project, want to make a video or something like that. It's more of just like, I want to make a video. So that's all my own choosing. Is spinning on a wheel as hard on the thumb as spinning on a drop spindle? You want to spin, but you tried with a drop spindle and the tendonitis in your thumb flared up. I think that there's more pressure on your hands spinning with the drop spindle because you're supporting the weight of the spindle, if that makes sense. And so when I'm spinning on a wheel, it's pulling, but I don't know for sure. I wouldn't buy a wheel without trying one first. I would, and of course with the pandemic, it's hard, like where you can find one to try in person. But yes, I think that overall a wheel is a lot easier to spin on than a drop spindle because it's a lot easier to, you don't have to like stop and wind the yarn around. And so I find it easier to keep up with and pay attention, but I haven't thought about, I don't feel tension in my thumb, but I also don't have joint issues with my hands. So that isn't something I'm super aware of. So I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I'm not aware of any tension on my thumbs, but that doesn't mean that there wouldn't be any. So that's why I would recommend, because versus like when the drop spindle, you're sort of spinning this way, and then it's more of like this, but it's very like gentle. Dandelions make a tea that helps with your kidneys. Oh, well, no, I know dandelions are really edible. That's why I think that people probably thought that I was gonna like eat them. So Kit, I hope that helps a bit. When the pandemic is over, you try your mom's wheel, but you can't think of a place to access any here. Yeah, I first tried a wheel at Stitches Midwest, and that's how I knew. I was like, okay, Kromsky Fantasia is the wheel for me. But I haven't had, my mom has arthritis in her hands. I haven't seen if she could handle spinning. I find it very soothing, and I don't get hand cramps like I might if I'm knitting something really tight. I find it fairly low. I find it very relaxing and soothing. Ever heard of a kick spindle? No. I consider myself more of a novice. I am a competent beginner. I'm a competent novice spinner. I can't spin the perfect lace weight singles. I can get like close to like really light fingering weight singles sometimes, but I also have to be like really focusing on it. So a lot of times I'll do like fingering weight singles or thicker because I like chunky yarn. So depends on the mood. Yeah, the kick spindles do sound really, really interesting. I definitely want to play with my drop spindles more again. Paradise Fiber sent me a gorgeous one. Maybe a year ago for my birthday. And Paradise Fibers, you have no obligation to send me a birthday present. I'm actually debating my own big purchase from Paradise Fibers. Okay, so this is really, really random, but I am debating whether I want to get for myself either a blending board or a small rigid heddle loom. So I have wanted a loom for a really long time. I love the way that you can like weave hand-dyed yarn up. I would love to make both little mug rugs. I would love to make some, I'm less interested in making towels, but also I like plaid and playing with plaid. So I think I would enjoy doing that. And I want to, make some fun scarves and see how some yarn weaves up. I think that would be really cool. But the looms they both probably take up space. So yeah. So a lot of rigid heddle looms can like fold up and go in a carry bag, so that's not that bad. But this is what I've been debating. And so, I mean, the blending board, the blending board goes really well with stuff I already have. I haven't ever tried weaving beyond when I made cardboard looms and stuff as a kid, and I was obsessed with it. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd get anything bigger than a 16-inch loom, so I'd get a really small one. You were thinking of getting an electric spinning machine because it's so small? Yeah, people who have the little e-spinners really like them. And if you have, especially if I think then you don't even have to treadle or anything. So those can be really nice. But all right, I am going to head out. Paradise Fibers, thank you so much. Am I the only one that likes to hug fiber? I love it. I absolutely love it. So you spin with the EEW Nano Spinner. Ooh. Yeah, I think the one issue that I've heard with some of the e-spinners is that you can't really have a very big bobbin on there. But yeah, I think that's not so bad. You're trying tablet weaving. Wait, what's tablet weaving? Okay, I'm going to go look that up. But I'm going to get off of the live stream before YouTube kicks me off again. I don't know why they are not liking, the app isn't liking me. It wouldn't let me on to the stream that I scheduled. So I'm so glad you guys found me over here at the new link. If you want to learn more about the Fiber of the Month Club, my Paradise Fibers link is at the top of the video description. So you can find it there. And I will, I guess there will probably be some more unboxings this week. I have some packages that are expected to arrive that I'm very excited about. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye, everyone.